Boom. Chaos Pig. Well, I can't say no to that, can I? That would be madness to say no to a Chaos Pig. Rejuvenation. Brilliant. Spiked Carapace. Sounds like it would be really good. I mean, it's 10% damage return. Range. There's only 2 other melee characters, so theoretically that's then a lot weaker. Although there's a lot of armor. A lot of armor. 20 armor is a lot. That's what really tempts me about it, is the armor is a lot. It's a lot. I think that's still worth it. We know what's OP though, because it hasn't been balanced since the last time, I don't think. Because Overclocked's sick of this map now, I think. Let's do it. Let's break it even more than it was broken beforehand. Actually, no, the person that had that much armor didn't end up winning in the end. So I can still do this without feeling too guilty. I could have picked that. Nah, yeah, we'll get that because it's based on early levels. Oh, I don't expect to win unless this character becomes super OP. I'm exhausted, but I'll play for fun. Pega. Okay. It's going to be harder to get the 4 traits unless you get like the bonus experience. If you can time it just right, you could get the bonus experience and maybe get multiples if you can get to level 24.99 before killing some massive monster or something. But of course, there's a lot of RNG. Oh my god. I'm not going to pick that. It is a pig, but I don't think they're particularly good. Plus, I'm not really much of a summoner, I don't think. Unless I get summons on top of the fact of being tanky, but then the summons... I don't know. Maybe? Maybe? I wouldn't say I'm much of a caster, though, but... And I don't have the Grimoire to give me the... What about this? Fine, I'll get the pig. Slowly but surely. So many pigs. It's possible, because I got the armor thingy, I can get the item that gives you mana back on damage taken or something like that, maybe? But I don't then take that much damage because of the armor. Oh well. It's tricky, isn't it? Again, you got Siphon mana, but that's really kind of trash. Maybe he is just a summoner. I should try that. Why not? Feedback's really bloody good though. Considering I'm going against spellcasters, so I think I'll take the feedback. Because otherwise people will really get angry if I don't take that. That way they don't have an excuse to yell at me. They can't yell at me now. You can actually see what the next spell is here. Vamp would be kind of cool. Just for longevity. D&D is really good, but it costs a lot of lumber. Lightning Shield's good. Mana cost gets a bit pricey though, 460 at the end. For 120 damage, which isn't that much in consideration to how much damage you can do. Just with auto attacks or an auto attack build. Whilst it's AoE, it's fine, but... I think the Vamp looks the most tempting, if I'm being frank. Also pig. I need to spend some money though. The pig will finish him off. I'll get the mana burn on this guy. That reminds me of Twilight Ruins, that does, when they do entangle on your unit. Heroes Strive TD is good, but it's also got issues of trying to be too many things at the same time. So the tower defense bit isn't as good as it could be. The hero defense bit isn't as good as it could be. And the hero PvE, sort of like farming for mobs, isn't as good as it could be.
Inventory is full.
That's right, fire alarm. Shield, I mean, the issue I kind of have with Shield is that I've seen, I mean, look, this is doing like the damage. It's like it's 120 damage and it's nice, but I mean, we've seen hero survivals where you got auto attack builds doing like 300 to 400 damage really quickly. So what's 120 damage on top of that? Not that I'm going to be doing that damage, but I mean, like in comparison, it's like it's not even worth. This is tempting. The holy light, mirror image, actually is really tempting because it might work with the immolation, which means that it would be a lot of damage if it does, if each one gets their own immolation. But then again, it might not stack like the lightning shield. Because lightning shield doesn't stack. You can't have like lightning shield on 5 grunts around a hero and do 5 lots of like 15 damage. It doesn't do that. Oh, they don't get it. Oh, I thought they might get it. I was hoping they would. Nah, they don't get it. Still a good spell, but little let down by that, because that would have been pretty insane. If you don't pick, you get a random spell from the offered 4 spells. Oh. Oh my. Are you sure? In draft, it normally you just have to pick. These don't go away until you've picked them. That's really good. This is a no-brainer. We're not really a summon build now. I think the pig was just funny. Plus, there really wasn't anything that good to pick anyway. I was kind of like goaded into it a little bit. If I could get Devotion Aura, that would be the dream. I just need insane RNG to get Devotion Aura or something. You're assuming that I read in the first place, failed. Hey, my pig! Do I play the Foremath or Aftermath maps? Not really, they're too macro based for my liking. Oh, the Healing Ward is really, really good. Don't attack quick enough for Bash, really. Hardened Skin is obviously good as well, but I think the armor is going to reduce the damage taken anyway. I'm thinking Healing Ward, maybe. I don't have to pick because it's not going to go away, I don't think. But I don't know. I don't have much mana for healing. I can always take the level 1 one and just get some healing based off of it. Because it has an aura and it lasts for a few seconds after it gets killed. Some people don't realise that though. I see Feld. Well, I ain't got time for that, Sonny Jim. Yeah, well, people were having a go at me last time for picking Healing Ward. Although I tried to explain that even if I only got like a few seconds use out of this level 1 Healing Ward, I would still get like 1800 health back. Because you get a few seconds of it, and then you get 3 seconds after it dissipates as well. So it's like 6 seconds of like 2% life back on like a 15,000 health character. Obviously this character is not going to have anywhere near that much health, but he is still a strength hero, so he will get health. Yeah, I think that's the best one. I don't think there really is a great option there. I can't like re-pick them. So that's what we got. That's what it is. That's what it is right now. That's what it is. I'm doing damage based on my spiked carapace, so I'm going to increase that. Pig's just gonna get in the way and mess up the mobs aggroing on me. Too exhausted for predictions today, I think. I think one fun way to do it, if I'm too lazy to do it right now, is simply just to do a prediction in chat, who's the top 3, basically. I don't know, or the top, who's gonna win, basically. And you do that like now. So it's like really hard to tell who that person's actually going to be. I could do the info to give you some idea. That's for the spells that I picked up here. Can't do predictions with more than 2 options. Yeah, you can't. That's true. Yeah, it's funny how they limited predictions in that way, isn't it? It's odd. You just make a prediction whether I'll win or lose then. There's a 1 in 8 chance and it ain't looking good right now. Do whatever you want to do. If one of the mods wants to do a prediction, they can do one. It's hassle. Too much hassle right now, though. Oh, that regenerates mana equal to armor. So you've always got mana. Not that I have many things to spend mana on there. He's got a lot of armor already, though. I mean, this is helping. Mirror image is bad. Oh, don't you dare say that. Mirror image is always good, even when it's nerfed to the ground.
We need more lumber.
Can Tyrell do it? Is he the hero that we need? Or the trash that we want? Oh, that was a BM move. He's rubbing that in. I've already upmaxed that. Okay. Let's do a point in that one then. What to spend, eh? Reflect damage back. Oh, I got pushed back to 15% or something. Don't have enough strength at the moment for the other stuff, I think. So the way I see it is that I'm going to go really well or really badly. He's got a lot of damage, but it's going to be reflected back. But I've got less health though, so... What gave it away? Was it the giant flaming shield? Looks like Legolas isn't going to have his way with me. I'll give you another pig to kill if you want. Oh, he does like 70 damage per pop back to himself. It's a decent chunk of cash. That's a nice hat you got there. I'm a discount Joel, yeah, from last week. Because I didn't get Devotion Aura this time. He got Devotion Aura and Spiked Carapace. Oh yeah, he doesn't have chaos damage. Maybe it's because the peon kept winning a lot of the time. I'm curious to see if they take damage. I actually might kill them though for gold, so I should carry on. I was wondering if they could take damage with their projectiles on my spiked. Oh, come on! Oh, this is like one of the ones where I was closest for gold. I'm not going to glitch the game and get multiple traits, I don't think. It's level 25, isn't it, I think? But I don't have the experience gain. Unless I pick it afterwards, which is possible, but... The timing will have to be exactly right, and you get random units. So I don't know exactly how to manipulate it. So they did take some damage back. Well, Overclocked is busy balancing this map. He hasn't got time to fill in all the details and the tooltips as well. Just be grateful. And all the balancing he does. I don't know what happened to Drake. Was he angry or something? I don't know. Some players just can't take the heat. What? How could you even consider that a bug could be something that could happen on this map? I'm taking that mostly for the next PvP fight. The mini troll took damage even when attacking the mirror image. Well, that's definitely good then. Now, I know this says unique effect. Now, I know... I do like going for that, though. I can't know. Not even going to do mirror image, though. Right, what have we got? That looks good. You guys make gold too quickly. Clearing these levels like way too fast. It takes more effort to make an item stack, just so you know. I just brute force it and hope it does. No one actually tries this item. So I kind of wonder. 17 armor though. There's the new trait. What's it going to be? Increases damage. Increases experience gain from killing. So that's down to 75% from 100. Reduces your attack cooldown but lowers your base. I would just take the armor one. Increase that. If I took that last week, I would have won. I know that in hindsight. I don't know that's going to be so good on my character, though. If you have one that's got tons of health, it's definitely pretty worth it. Almost calculated. I don't think I'm ever going to get gold for any of these levels. From a ranged attack. That's going to be insane. This hero could end up being good. Or he could still be terrible, but... We're doing quite well on armor. Come on. Oh, look at you guys. Still stealing all the gold, even when I think, oh, maybe. Then I'm miles behind. I kind of need boost of speed. I don't really want to have the item. I kind of need an aura, maybe. If I didn't get like that one, if I got like maybe movement speed one or something, that would have been pretty perfect. Because I need to be able to keep up. So I'm gonna have to have like the boots of speed item. Because I'm, you know, hero won't be able to actually keep up and do damage. What the hell? I don't know how I feel about that. Not happy. Oh, that poor pig. Oh, I thought that was going to tick onto him as well as I'm walking away. Well, the healing ward increases the duration it's out, but most people won't let it last for longer than a few seconds. You know, I spent 7 hours editing that Witty Eats German Sweets video. Firelon asked, so you having some sweet Milka Schokolade while streaming now? Maybe afterwards, because I'm having pizza. I'm gonna have some chocoladas afterwards. Takes such a long time. It was a 2-hour FOD and it took me 7 hours to go through that. The smacking video took 4 hours to get a 1 minute 12 out of an hour minute video. I'm not sure what I'm trying to buy here. I'll just buy that for now. The lip smacking video. Samstag ist Pizzatag. Tja. Like a slow, insidious killer. I'm supposed to move from his attacks, but I got so much armor that I'm getting away with it. Right. Oh, to get the plus 100 moves. To buy the boost of speed that takes up space. Ah, but 30. The thing is, it's like light. That doesn't make any difference to heroes. Heroes don't do any extra damage to light armor. So 30 extra armor. I think you take that. 30. No one's got piercing damage. It's only the mobs, but I don't think the mobs are going to threaten me that much. Reduce the cooldown of your last learned ability. So I could reduce the cooldown on healing ward or mirror image. Oh shit, those hit like a truck. I'm so dead. I'm not going to be able to dodge all of those. Fuck. Couldn't quite move to the side. Oh, I thought I moved quickly enough to the side there before that one got me. That was a rock and a hard place, that. Yeah, that one level had me in trouble. I'm too busy still trying to work this out, and then that happens. Head wasn't in the right space for that. Yeah, I think... Oh, that's another 14 armor, or... Yeah, 30, I mean, yeah, it is. It is. Right, okay, so what am I doing here? I'm gonna get that. Even though I know the duration. If they leave it though, because I can get the item that gives me mana back. Oh wait, I'm supposed to get that. Where's the mana back item? Let's see, I think. Okay. That's based on armor, so it's essentially unlimited mana. Oh, I don't fight. That's because a raging Drake has occurred. Interesting. You're sort of trading lifesteal at the moment. But Tyrell looks like he's struggling the most. The peon comes through once again. Okay, it's me against the peon. Ooh. But that's interesting because I have got the return damage, so let's see how that plays out. It's going for the pig at the moment, so that's good for me. Yeah, his armor's really paying off. So his damage is so ridiculous. But I think it still kind of counts against him, because that's what I was worried about. Reflecting damage, but if I've got such high armor, they're not really doing much damage. But they still end up doing a lot of damage, but not that much to me because of my armor, but they're still taking it. I don't exactly know how to explain that much better, but it's just... It's clearly working. Oh yeah, I didn't use the shield. I'm very tired at the moment, in case you couldn't tell. I was up all night, like, basically editing that video. I was up like last evening, 4 hours, and then 3 hours. I got up early this morning to make sure I could do 3 hours, and then it took an hour and 40 minutes to render it. Then I had to upload it to YouTube, which took like 30 plus minutes. You have to wait for that to process and put on all the tags, and then I could start the stream, and I started the stream late, so... Wait, what am I buying? Oh, don't buy that Overclocked. Don't tell that. Don't type that in the chat. What are you doing? Papega. How do I balance my YouTube Twitch with my day job? I mean, it is my day job, basically. So that's all I do. When I'm finished streaming, I'm then working on stuff on the stream for the YouTube. Any spare time just goes into sort of watching other YouTube videos or streams. Oh, I'm taking damage here. What? Oh, you boys. Healing ward comes through there. They tried to finish me off with the coils there. I might be able to farm this indefinitely. They're actually taking damage though, so don't kill my item, please. The splash damage kills my item. I really thought it was worth it in my opinion. Yes, Lauren, that's partly why I spent so much time on it, is because obviously you went to the amount of effort you did to send me those German sweets, so it's the least I could do. Also, I don't think these are going to spawn anymore, so they would have done it already, wouldn't they? Normally you can only get 4 spawns from each lava spawn, but it seems they didn't want to go much more than that. What are you doing to that pig? Are you trying to crash the game? I've got to think about what the heck it is I'm doing. I should have picked another spell that cost mana then. I didn't think I was going to have this much armor. I don't know. But then I don't know that. That's like sick. I don't know if feedback stacks with Vampiric Aura, to be honest with you, so it might have got... No, it does still work. Whether... And I did get some health back there, just a tiny bit when I hit. The question is how many more points... I'm not going to put any points into the pig, because that's just not worth it. I don't need mirror image, really. It's just there to remove a spell. Because the damage I do isn't that high, so I don't need them to do damage. They're just there to be annoying and tank and reflect damage. That's already maxed. That's maxed. That's at 6. That's more than enough. 8 seconds. I don't think a healing wall is going to last longer than 8 seconds, to be honest. So then it's... Do I put points into Vampiric Aura? My right clicks aren't that hard. So that's the thing. Is it even really that worth it? Don't have that much max health to warrant this item, even though it is a decent chunk. It's just armor. There is a lifesteal item, yeah, but I don't really want to give up my items. I quite like what I've got. The old 92% damage reduction. Probably does the trick. I'm not sure if this item's worth it. Although it's only 6 less armor and it gives a potential of plus 50 for a short time. So it probably is still worth it. You think Mask of Death could be good instead of a ring? Yeah. Additional dealing other types of damage recovers. Yeah, because it does that as well. Yeah. I think I still need to get the boots though, didn't I? For the movement speed to catch up, so I kind of have to sacrifice another item. But what on earth? Potentially that... How much damage is that? 95% bonus damage attack. But my bonus, what is that? Doesn't really... Is it just 20? No, it's not. I don't know how much that is. 100 on that, so is it what? Basically, am I doing 280 damage per hit or what? All damage by 95%. Yeah. So do I get rid of this then? Because are the spellcasters really... I don't know there's auto attackers. I think they're more spellcasters than auto attackers. So the range damage... Is that scary? That's possibly the weakest item, or the lifesteal. But the lifesteal's nice because it gives you longevity. It gives you a chance to come back. This is a must-have. I don't know if I absolutely need to have that. But if I don't have that, then I will not be able to keep this up. There's no way. Like, if I get rid of that... I guess I can spend points on the vampiric for now. I'm not doing much else with it. So if we drop that, mana's pretty bad. I wouldn't be able to get another. But if I have that, then I've basically got unlimited mana. Maybe I do level up the Quill Beast though, just so I can spend. Maybe I do. Maybe I just level them all up. I'll check afterwards and see what I get. Those are 2 weak spells, but at the same time, if I'm going to have that item, then these get more value from the mana spent. Well, this is the last wave, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't get the lifesteal. I don't get the boots, and I just find a way. I can block. I can body block, to be honest, to maybe keep up with my opponents a little bit. But then I could potentially get permanently controlled. Yeah, I'm gonna try the pigs.
We need more lumber.
That doesn't do much, and the mana cost doesn't increase that much. It's not that much value there. Illusion damage dealt. I mean, it's okay. Maybe. Yeah, no, actually, I should just put all the points into the spells. You know, it is what it is. They should come through. That way we can say that we've definitely done our part on that front. The healing wall, like I say, is not going to last more than 6 seconds. So we'll give it one more. There you go. As for this, we only need strength, really. I just don't know what else to do. So it's basically the boots. I could lose that for the boots. Then I've got a practical item that can involve as well. I think that's probably the best wombo combo. 2k gold left. Oh yeah, shit. I forgot because the boots are cheaper, aren't they? I feel like people are going to be so disappointed if they lose to me because I'm not even really trying that much. It's just like I'm quite exhausted. Oh my god, the pigs. I'm not even getting that much. Yeah, those spells do a lot of damage. Oh, I think he's got me.
Enjoy my prime sub.
I'm not even feeling like feedback is doing anything to him. Yeah, he's not really losing mana here, and I'm not doing enough to punish him. I think I'm pretty hard counted here. Yeah, I got nothing. That's it. Nothing's gonna help me here. GG. Fair play. Okay, Julie versus Battle Frog. Really nice items over here. Oh, he's got the Firehand Gauntlets, so that would have been interesting to see if that would have worked out for him, because it does a chance to burn my armor as damage, but it's certainly working against Julie. All those Julie's turn around, that's the danger though. As soon as you turn your back, you get some free hits. So you better have a plan. Oh. Legolas. Did no one go with the... like the Berserker Spear? That's kind of really OP. I don't think it even got nerfed. It's really strong, but no one's picking it this time. It does like increased attack damage and speed based on how low your health percentage is. Well, Remy's almost out of mana already, so what's he got to get his mana back? .8 mana per second. The bears are doing quite well though. Those are some pretty damaging summons, 500 plus. But Legolas might just try to outlast them now. There you go. Another bear. He's going for it. Remy has him with the right clicks on the bear and his hero protecting the ward. Legolas ignoring the bear. Oh, it is 5,000 health on that bear, so it's debatable whether he should just right click or just ignore it and let it run out. Even the Sneck is doing 300 and like, well, 400 damage. Oh, that's it. That's the last of the mana. So really, what we need to do is just run around now, and he probably still wins. It's not the most honourable thing. He's trying to block him. But his hero's not doing anywhere near as much damage as that. He's getting some body blocking. Is it going to be enough though? The health regen is kicking in. And the Infernal is down. There's enough for maybe a bear in a moment, but that's about it. Can Legolas come through? Even a sneaky Serpent Wall, but it's not going to last this time. Unless the right click was a miss. Remy sitting around that 2,700 mark. He'd be absolutely insane with the Berserker Spear right now. Oof. That's it. I think time has run out for Remy. The bear cannot save him. Well, the bear's getting lifesteal, but that's about it. So many buffs for summons, but no summons left. There it is. Garifos wins. Now we have Tyrell, attack speed with the Berserker Spear, so the only one to actually pick it up. It's got half the health though. It doesn't look so good for Zoro. He's having a tough time. He's reflecting some damage back though. But just not quite enough. And it doesn't look like he's using much mana wise. He's got Brilliant Zoro, but there's no spells. Oh. Went out in a puff of smoke. Wait, what? Okay, this is new. I thought Overclocked didn't change the map. Whoever survives gets a second chance to win the duel, so I'm just going to run. See you boys later. My work here is done. Pig! You've wagered your war. Oh, I can kill that. Oh, look at the lifesteal! He's getting tons of health back. So I can't do really anything versus the summons. But then again, they can't do anything versus me because of my high armor. So it just comes down to whether I can kill Remy. And I'm really not doing much damage to him, to be honest. Oh, look at this. So it's the summons that are giving him health back, to be fair. So when he doesn't have those, then I can kill him a bit more with a surround. Are we actually going to be able to kill each other here? You gotta think about gotta think about it. I think we should get rid of Rami at least. I'm kind of glad I got that mana regeneration item now. Those pigs do not last long at all, do they? You just get like insta-gift. Someone's out of mana. Get him, pigs. I'm waiting for everyone to turn on me. Okay, I gotta get to safety now. To be fair, I don't want Remy getting his mana back, so... Oh no, this is going on forever. Let's gank the Infernal. Distract from the healing ward. He's noticed. Kill that Infernal. Oh my god, it's so hard to kill anything. It's like the longest battle royale ever. Wait, who made this? Is this Nick's edition then? Okay. I'm gonna pig him to death. I think it's over for you, Remy. We have the high ground. I'm not sure how Tyrell can beat me though. Serpent Ward that just doesn't want to die. Oh, he's getting life back though. I don't know, maybe he can beat me. Maybe not. Oh my god, it's so close to another healing ward. I'm not going to get it. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Berserker Spear. I told you that item was so bloody good. I used the boots at the end. But I was still like 1 second away from a healing ward. I needed to be like -2 seconds though, really. Because I still need to put it down and get a little bit of health regen. Just to deal with the Berserker Spear. Fought some revivals. I thought it was a neat idea. Certainly a surprise. You're going to have to put health degeneration or something like that. Which I think in some ways will be a bit unfair versus some players that are trying to have a decent, honest fight or survive. But it needs to come to a conclusion a little bit quicker than it currently does, basically. So you either have, instead of maybe having the health degeneration, although it's harder to trigger it, I think you have walls that close in or something, or that lightning sort of, that lightning fence that gets closer and closer. So if you're outside of the lightning fence, you take damage. So you have to sort of stay inside a range. How do they work? How does what work? Thank you, Wizard, there for the raid. Wizard's another Warcraft free streamer and YouTuber doing custom games. Ex-Wizard. Oh, you're speaking to Overclocked, random. How does the revivals work? Well, it will just be like the players that lost their initial duel. So it gives them a second chance, which is an interesting idea. It gives all 4 players a chance. One of them can come back. Right, you had your way with me, but it looks like Legolas might be having his way with you. We got Battle Frog versus Tyrell. I mean, I'm glad I didn't do it, but I was honestly thinking of using the healing ward at the top right, top left versus Tyrell. Just to guarantee that I wouldn't lose to him. But I wanted to see, and I assumed I was going to still beat him without doing that, but I was actually wrong. It was really close. But I think it would have been unfair if I just put the healing ward, because he's a melee, well, 600 range, but if I put it in that position where I was putting it before, he can't reach it, and I can still get the healing. This is a bloody close fight. How is Tyrell doing so well? He was getting destroyed in the earlier rounds. And he's got that Berserker Spear, so he only gets stronger the lower the health gets. Yep. You're a bit of a surprise you made it to the final, Tyrell. Hello there, Fess Felkoff. Thank you very much there for the sub with the Twitch Prime. Thank you. Well, I did not expect that Tyrell... I mean, okay, you can do your bets now then. Who's going to win? I'll do a quick prediction. Oh, wait. There's already a prediction for Legolas versus Tyrell. Oh, you've already created it. I see. So, okay, so let's show that off. Seeing as we're only doing one prediction, I'm not going to need to sort of skip every single time. I try to do that for the YouTube convenience when I'm doing the other ones, but it means that I do have to do a fair bit of editing to keep cutting in between sort of like the 8 or 9 different predictions overall. So let's show the screen. Here you can see that. Pull this over here. And then, yeah. Legolas is still getting the favor. I think I would... I don't know. It's just that Tyrell, that Berserker Spear is just so stupidly strong. Like, I think on paper, Legolas maybe is a more sturdy, structured character. But I think I might go Tyrell because he's just been a bit of a dark horse that suddenly made a whole bunch of comebacks in the last few rounds. So I think I would lean towards Tyrell in this case. But I wouldn't be surprised if Legolas just crushed it. Okay, so there you go. I know you both got a lot of passives and stuff like that though. Especially Tyrell's Brilliance Aura, don't forget that one. Okay. one of you has Berserker Spear. Stormbolt is pretty important. That lifesteal is crazy. He doesn't even have an item that gives lifesteal. It's just the vampiric here. Oh well, massive damage though now somehow. Whoa, what's going on here? Is this that Firehand Gauntlets or something? I don't know. Tyrell can't afford big chunks of his health though, and that's where Legolas comes out on top. Congratulations, Legolas. Those big chunks of health really made the difference versus the Berserker Spear. If it was a lot of streamlined, consistent damage, I think you would have fallen there, but you had some nice chunks of damage kicking in with those crits, so that did the trick. Oh, did he now, Tyrell? That's why you died? Looks like someone's trying to get banned. He lost and then gets banned. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's Balanced Hero Survival. We got it to 101. That's pretty neat. Thanks for watching. Make sure to thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys when I next see you. Go watch the Witty Eats German Sweets video. It will probably roll in a moment. Click on it wherever it is. I'll make it pop up there or something. And yeah, say thanks to Lauren. Say a hi to Lauren as well, who kindly sent those over. Right. Take care. That's it for me.